Hey everyone, it's Jenna Melanson from Canadian Beats Media. Today I'm joined by PEI's Joce Reyome for our Stanfest edition of Zoomies. Welcome, Joce.
Hi, thank you for having me.
My pleasure. So first off, care to introduce yourself a bit more in depth for our listeners?
Absolutely. As you heard, my name's Joss. I am a musician based out of Prince Edward Island. I'm originally from the Boston area of Massachusetts, and I live here now, and I play music and all around just kind of like a little rascal running around town.
Okay. So what does it mean to you to perform at Stan Rogers Folk Festival, where it's known for its dedication to celebrating songwriters?
I'm To be invited to play at Stanfest has been a really huge honor. I know that it's kind of got this renowned, renowned kind of air about it, and I'm really stoked. I take really big pride in my songwriting, so I can't believe that it's gonna happen, and that I have a captive audience.
It is very exciting. There's just so many amazing songwriters that have been there and go there, and oh,
I know it's kind of
incredible.
like a dream come true.
As part of a festival that honors Stan Rogers, how do you incorporate storytelling into your performances?
It's Storytelling is a huge part of what I do. Um, I really enjoy trying to take the time in between songs to share a little bit about of like what's going on in my world, as well as some comedic aspects as well. Um, so I also that's one part where I feel really inclined to make that a focal point, as well as in my songwriting. It's very thematic, and I've definitely got a couple songs that are more stories than music.
Yeah. Um, so Stanfest is known for its intimate and community oriented atmosphere. So how does performing in such a setting differ from a larger venue or other festivals you've played at?
I think it's a lot of connecting to people. I think for me personally, I think it's really incredible when you get to hear a songwriter and kind of hear the backstory on songs, or how they relate it to their own life and how it kind of changes throughout the years. There are definitely songs that I listen to from other artists that connected in a way several years ago, but now as I've grown have very like almost like a 180 kind of impact on how I view it. So it's so nice.
Mhm. um, have you released any new projects or albums? And will Stanfest attendees get a preview of any new material during your set?
Yeah, I'm currently in the beginning stages of planning to release an album, getting all those boring details sorted out. But I will definitely be having some new, never heard before songs at Stanfest, which is really exciting for me.
Definitely. The festival kicks off with The Circle Continues. Stanfest celebrates Bruce Guthrow. Do you have a favorite song by Bruce?
To be totally frank, I don't. I very shamefully don't know a whole lot of his catalog, so I know that I definitely have my homework cut out for me to get ready.
For sure. Are there any artists that you're particularly excited to check out at the festival?
I am so unbelievably excited for everyone. I've got to get my schedule all sorted so that I can go see hopefully like 98%
For
of
sure.
everything.
Okay. So the next five questions are just for fun.
You got it.
What was the first festival you attended as a fan?
That would be when I was a child. I went to a festival back home that the closing acts were Journey and Foreigner.
Okay. Nice. What's the first thing you do when you arrive at a festival?
My first thing is scope out where to get water because I'm
Okay.
terrible at it. The next thing is scope out where food is.
For sure. Very important. What's your go-to snack or beverage when you're performing at a festival?
I hope that this is a reasonable request, but I do love a good old Jack and Coke.
Okay.
And for snacks, it's kind of anything under the sun.
For sure. There's so much variety too. If you could create your dream festival lineup, and this can be living or dead,
Nice.
who would your top three headliners be other than yourself?
I
Hmm.
would say Amy Winehouse, Otis Redding, and let's see, I'd say probably Dolly Parton.
Yeah. And what's your favorite festival memory, either as a performer or an attendee?
Think my favorite festival memory was at Fredericton Pride, Fredericton, New Brunswick, a couple years back. We got into the after party, and they were blasting "9 to 5" by Dolly Parton, and they gave us a handful of like treats and just said, "Go dance." So me and the whole band were in the club, just giving it 110%.
Awesome. So that's it for Zoomies Stanfest edition. Thanks for joining me and have a blast at the festival.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me.